Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents. The
pitch. Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike one. And the 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Outside, and 1-1. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That is good. The center fielder, number 24.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Two outs. In there at the knees. And the count even 1-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Justin Steele. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Steele, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Freddie Freeman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out, base is empty. Found back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Smith off of first with 2 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the right-hander back to work. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 29 years old, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And it skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Christopher Morel stands in now, looks at that one inside. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. Now it's Yan Gomes. First pitch just misses. 2 outs. That's out to center field. Settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Steele back to work. Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. Chris Taylor down. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
Outman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 3 and 2 now.
We got full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Kike Hernandez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
It's
strike.
a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Way outside. 1-0. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Freeman moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nick Madrigal. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then the guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. And he deals. Out there to center. Outman gets under it. He makes the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. Ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And there's a ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one outside, and it's 3-2. Ian Happ up next. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab, and that is that. Cubs leave one, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The pitch. And delivers outside. And that one sliced foul. This to third, gets to it with a slide, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now the shortstop, Smokey.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Betts takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Turns and fires to Betts. That one drifts inside. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That swings, deep drive, left field. That one back there, gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. And he's already singled in this game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and fires. On the inside corner for a strike. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. That one keeps the outside corner. It's 2-2. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one almost got him. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here is Ian Happ. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the KO. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That misses, and that is ball 1. Little chase that time. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. And ball 1. The 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. A line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Caught looking his first time up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Warm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
Hernandez leads off first with one away. That one missed. And that's outside. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Exit the zone for a strike. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 8.
First and second, one out. Enrique Hernandez will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball over for a called strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To third might be 2. Tags the runner. And that's 2. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christopher Morel. The pitch. Late on that fastball. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Smith gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And at second with one away, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He popped out his first time. Out towards right center field. Hernandez hustling after it. Can't get there. Base hit. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only one away. Now the tag at third. And they got it.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And a pitch.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Bounce to third. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down.
Now Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's smashed towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in L.A. and now Nico Horner. The right-hander back to work. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And fouled off. Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
There comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball to strike. That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Around third. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. A new pitcher in the game, Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball, shallow right field. Hernandez has it sized up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's outside, and it's 1-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Joe Kelly, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Vesia also throwing. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-1.
Big RBI for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Gets the call, 0-1. Two on, one out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bush in the box again, takes a strike. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Bellinger, the lead runner, out at second. Morel at first, 2 out of the inning. Inside and hit him. And now the bases are loaded. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Steele back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. The Cubbies up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike. The lefty fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And next for LA, James Outman. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Now 1-1. Good eye right there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hector Neris, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Merriweather warming up as well. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for LA. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Still a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Ian Happ. That's a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball left side. Suzuki over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, a short could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th. Here comes Chris Taylor. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike.
All ones the count.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. There's the strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-2. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Outside, ball 1. The Cubs holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a little roller right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Kelly, 35 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. Kelly back to work. Got a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.